Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on today's video. This was a local marketplace find, a 1990 Dyno Compe. The bike itself is nothing special, however I did see a few parts on it that I wanted to use on another build. So I went ahead and got this, and in this video we're going to go ahead and take it apart and review the parts that came on it. Okay, now that we've got the bike torn apart, let's go ahead and go through some of the parts we have. We've got the original headset, which is very rusty, and the bearings are not in very good shape, so that's going to be gone. We did get an original Dyno seat post, straight seat post. This has a little bit of rust on it, could be cleaned up pretty well. Do have a pair of 80s pegs, 80 style pegs. A original Gen 1 style Odyssey gyro with a very bent plate on it here as well. We do have a GT seat post clamp, which is always a nice find. Also a good pair of Odyssey 2000 brake calipers here, which will get put to use. Very rusty chain, which won't be used. We did also get a original Dyno sprocket, which isn't a very highly sought after one, but it is a legit Dyno non-reproduction or anything like that sprocket, so that is always nice to come along. A shot pair of one-piece cranks, which is pretty rusty and won't be used. And the bearings that came with that are in pretty rough shape, missing a couple of the bearings inside the cage. We did also with this get a great GT gooseneck style stem, which I was pretty happy about. This is a nice stem, good find on this bike. It also had a very interesting pair of pedals. I had never seen these before until this. I did kind of do some research and stuff, but these are the DK Iron Cross metal pedals. They're very heavy, very unique. I think that's kind of an interesting find on this that I ended up getting. It does have a newer style generation Haro seat, not in the greatest condition. It is what it is, that's what came on it. And we did also get the GT Tomahawk mags with this find. The mags themselves are in great shape. I did inspect, didn't see any cracks, looks like they spin pretty good. However, it does need probably some grease and on the bearings to be repacked. It does come with some green gusset pin tires which are pretty much saturated in oil. So those will be long gone. But then finally we do have the Dyno Compe 1990 frame, fork, and handlebars all together as a set. A little bit of rust on this frame. I will give it an OA bath to see if it can be cleaned up a little bit, and I will probably try to sell the frame, fork, and handlebars for someone to build.